Holy shit, dude. Hey guys, what is up? It is the Turret Gamer here, and today what I have for you is, in my mind, the top 10 things what we need for Call of Duty World War II. Before we get into it, if you can like this video, that would be great. Subscribe if you're new, and please hit that notification bell to be alerted on every upload and stream I do, and to join the Bark March. So without further ado, let's get straight into the list. Number 1 on my list is KD per map/gun. Now, in past Call of Duties, we've had the KD per gun, which obviously means whatever gun you use, it will tell you the KD. But in this game, I'm 99.9% sure we don't have that. I've looked everywhere, and I cannot find it. So that would be a pretty cool feature to have. And the other thing was map. We've never had this in a Call of Duty, if I can remember. And I want to be able to see what my KD is on every single map, just to know what my go-to map is, you know, what maps to try and avoid, what maps to skip, what maps to pick. And I would just want to be able to see what my KD is on every single map. Now, number 2 is something that I want so dear to my heart, and that is a weapon-only playlist. Now, what I mean by that is they have playlists with a certain set of maps with only, you know, a certain set of guns. What I want to see is a sniper playlist. I want to see an SMG playlist, assault rifle playlist, shotgun playlist, etc., etc. I would love to have a sniper's playlist. That's one of the main reasons why I like Halo. Halo always had a sniper's playlist. I'm pretty sure they still do. I want to be able to go on a nice map, a nice large map, and be able to snipe with other snipers against snipers. I want to be able to make sure I can snipe without getting run up behind me with someone with an SMG. So I think a weapons-only playlist would be great. I would love to see, 12 guys with shotguns going in a small map. I would love to see that. It'd be very fast-paced. So number 2 is weapons-only playlist. Number 3 on my list is bigger maps and more players. Now, in Call of Duty Ghosts, we had huge maps. That was one of the reasons why I loved Ghosts. Mainly because I love sniping. But I think we need bigger maps in Call of Duty. Maybe they'll add more in the DLC for World War II, but it seems like every year, every Call of Duty, it's the same. It's all these small maps that are close quarters, that have choke points. I want to be able to see bigger maps, and I also want to see more players. Now, I remember all these YouTubers were talking about before this game even came out, before the beta even came out, that war was going to be like a 32 on 32. That's not the case. It's 6v6. I'm almost certain on that, although I don't really play war that much, although I'm getting into it. But I want to be able to have a playlist where we can go into huge maps and have, 16 on 16 or 24 on 24. 32 on 32 would be great. I mean, who cares if Battlefield does it? I mean, Call of Duty needs it. We want to be able to see more players, bigger maps. I mean, we don't even have ground war in this game. So I want to see bigger maps and more players. So that is number 3 on the list. Number 4 is medals. Yeah, you get to see your medals at the end of the game, and I'm almost 99% sure on this one too. I cannot find or figure out a way to look at all your medals. I want to be able to see how many ruthlesses, relentlesses, viciousses, unstoppables. I want to see how many quad feeds, fairy kills, frenzy kills I have. I want to see all of that. I wish they had this in the game. I wish we would be able to go to some screen and look at all of our medals. I don't think they have that. Like I said, I'm 99% sure. That would just be something that I would love. Now, number 5 on my list is something that I want just as bad as the weapon-only playlist, and that is more solo-only playlist. Right now we only have free-for-all. I want to be able to have, like a solo domination or a solo TDM playlist. Something that, you're guaranteed not to run into a 5 or a 6-man party when you're playing TDM or domination. Don't get me wrong, playing good people will make you better, but, I mean, who wants to play a 5-man team when you're solo, especially when they all have mics? Call me call me a sellout, but that's something I don't enjoy. I do not enjoy getting into a lobby where all 6 people have a mic and I'm sitting here solo, and every time I get 1 or 2 kills, I got the rest of the team flying after me. It just sucks. I wish we had more solo playlists, just because it'll even out the game. You know, we don't have weapons that change stats, so the guns are pretty even out. I would like to see more solo playlists, just to make sure that, you know, it's an even ground. Now, number 6 on my wish list is probably never going to happen, and that is no more exclusive DLC. And what I mean by that, not one console should get the DLC 30 days before the other console. You know, back then Xbox got the exclusive, and then I'm pretty sure at Black Ops 3, that's when they changed it to the PS4. And I think this is stupid. I think Activision and, you know, the other 3 game developers that work with Activision, I think they're losing money. Because, for example, you know, what if the new DLC, what if the new map packs come out, and, you know, people on PlayStation, they get the map packs and they also have an Xbox, but they can't afford to get the map packs on both consoles, so they only get it on PS4. I mean, they're kind of losing money. In my mind, Activision would, you know, their main goal is for everyone to have both consoles and for everyone to get them on both consoles. Another example is, what if, you know, PlayStation gets it first. What if people on Xbox, they play on PS4 and they don't like the map pack, so they think, okay, well, I'm not going to buy it on Xbox. They're losing money from that. To me, I think, you know, I think the DLC should come out on PS4, on Xbox, and PC at the same time. Now, number 7 on my list is something that they've had in just about every Call of Duty except for this one. I don't know if it's because it's on World War II. I don't, you know, because of the World War II setting, but I want to see suppressors on assault rifles. Now, there's a couple reasons why. For one, I want to be able to know that I am going to be off the map if I'm running Mountain Division with a suppressor on my assault rifle. Yeah, they don't need to add it to every gun. You know, they don't need to add it to shotguns, snipers, LMGs, you know, pistols. But I would like to see them add it on assault rifles, just because you'd be able to go on those longer streets, you'd be able to stay stealthy. I mean, they've had it on just about every Call of Duty except for this one. I would just love to see suppressor on assault rifles. You know, I just don't understand why they did this. Some people don't like to rush around with SMGs, and you know, if you use an SMG and you use suppressor, and if you want to be stealthy, you have to use flanker as your basic training. You know, what if you want to use prime? So I think I'm kind of wary, and I'm kind of disappointed about this whole division and pick your class setup. I wish they would just go back to the, you know, the pick 10. But we probably won't see that. Hopefully we see it in the next game. I would just like to see suppressors on assault rifles. Number 8. Number 8 is iffy. I don't know what you guys think about this, but number 8 is bringing back the final kill cam. Don't get me wrong. I like this, you know, play of the game, but sometimes it's a little weird and a little messed up. You know, the play of the game, if you get a 2-for-1 collateral, that's pretty much guaranteed to be the play of the game, even if you get like a fairy kill. I've gotten quad feed fairy kills, even frenzy kills, and I didn't get the play of the game because someone got a lucky collateral because the enemy walked right in front of him. Also, it seems like if you get multiple headshots, you know, if you get a double kill and one of them is a headshot, it's guaranteed to be the play of the game, even if you get a frenzy kill or a fairy kill. It seems to me unfair. I wish we'd be able to see the final kill cam back again. Maybe we'll see it in the next game, 2018, when Treyarch makes it. But that right there is my number 8. Number 9 is another good one, and I know most of you who are going to watch this, who are watching this now, are probably going to agree with me. And we need to bring back mini games. You know, to me, Black Ops 2 had the best mini games. You know, we had one in the chamber, we had sticks and bones or stones or something like that. I would like to see more mini games. I mean, I don't even think we have gun game in this game. I'm also 99% sure I don't think we have gun game. I would love to see more mini games. I would love to see new mini games. So definitely mini games should be brought back. It's something different. You know, if you don't want to grind, if you don't feel up to playing, you know, core or hardcore, you know, if you're having a bad day and your stats are getting wrecked, you should be able to go into a mini game and just have fun. I feel like this game has no fun factor. Black Ops 3 to me had the best fun factor, just because we had the mini games. You were able to dance on the top 3 at the end of the game. You know, it was just perfect. To me, this game is slow, plain, and the fun factor is just not there. So I think mini games would be an awesome idea to bring it back. I mean, you can even make up some mini games. I don't understand why Sledgehammer Game can't do this. You know, a fun mini game to me would have one person be on a horse and the other person be on a horse. Both horses gallop, and you know, there's a countdown from 3. And once it goes past 1, you aim and you shoot, and then the person who kills the other person who wins. You know, something like that. A mini game like that would be fun. I mean, hell, we don't even have kill confirmed in hardcore. I mean, come on. Let's go, Activision. Get your crap together. And the final thing on my list, number 10, and just to remember, these things are in no particular order. So I said number 1 was, you know, check the gaming per map and gun. I'm not saying that's the most I wanted, and I'm not saying number 10 is the least I wanted. You know, it's in no particular order. But number 10, and everybody is going to agree with me on this one, 100%, 10 out of 10 people are going to agree, and that is more maps. This is the only Call of Duty that I can remember that has put out a game with less than 10 maps. There's only 9 maps, and if you don't even have the DLC, you only get 8 maps. I mean, that just brings up tons of questions, and they're charging the same price for DLC to get more maps when the game only has 9 maps to, you know, to begin with. I think Sledgehammer should at least give 1 DLC away for free, because I don't know if you guys are with me, but the game is already stale as hell to me. It's you know, if you like a certain map, it's this bad. If you like a certain map, you're guaranteed to get it. You know, 1 out of every 3 times. You're 33% guaranteed to get the map that you love. They need more maps. To me, they need variety. I'm so mad that I can't even pronounce it. Every map in here is the same. It's the same 3-lane map. You know, even Gustav Cannon is a 3-lane map to me. You got the middle and then you got the side. I just want to be able to see more variety and definitely a lot more maps. Like I said in my video, I hope we get 4 maps, a war map, and I hope we get a new zombies map. I hope we get the whole darn thing. Anyways, guys, that is my top 10 wish list. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. Stay cool, fool, don't hate, eat some cake, thick thighs, and bright eyes. And as always, guys, keep on grinding. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure you watch the previous video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you guys have a nice day.